we're going with we need to create a game. We're obviously going with the Ethiopian department here. Where are we? It's Menelik. Is it Menelik? Menelik II. I don't actually know this guy's his real historical counterpart. I don't know when it was based on. Does it say anything there? Aksumite legacy. Ethiopia's international trade routes grant faith. Okay, interesting. Ethiopian Cavalry, the Oromo Cavalry. Unique medieval era light cavalry. Additional sight and receives no movement penalty for moving in hills. And a rock-hewn church. I have heard of these, actually. Unlocks the builder ability to construct a rock-hewn church unique to Ethiopia. Extra faith, I think. Extra faith for adjacent mountain and hills tiles. Alright. It's cool. I don't know a lot about Ethiopia. I do have a friend, actually, who works in there a lot. And raves about the coffee. That's about as much as I know. So let's go with Menelik. I don't think that... Is there an option to choose a secondary leader? I don't see that there is one. Difficulty, we're going to go... Prince is the most standard one. Let's try it on King level. Standard, map size small. We'll go standard. We like standard. I kind of like this under... Where's random? East Asia. Fractal. Unpredictable. Unpredictable's good. Is there a random one? True start. Shuffle. That's what we want, I think. Shuffle. Let's go with that one. And let's jump in. Here comes the best bit. Sean Bean's voiceover. This is the best bit of Civ 6. Listening to Boromir tell us everything about the game.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Menelik II, great king and emperor. You have a vision for your people. You will build both friendships and factories, alliances and railways, and use your wits and your wisdom to bring Ethiopia into a bright and free future.
So there we go. The man himself, Sean Bean, has said it. So let's make it happen. Council of Ministers receive, what's that? That's science and culture. Equal to 15% of your faith. Okay, so around hills. It looks like all the special abilities are focused around hills in this. Everything, in fact, is that's bonus movement in hills. That's about hills. Curious. This national outfit, I don't know if it is a national costume of some sort. I'm assuming it is. It looks to me very much like some sort of Spanish Inquisition type of outfit. Sure, it's not. Right, let's see what we've got. A random start. We're near the coast. Oh, we've got salt and milk and all sorts of goodies near there. Do we want to build right on the coast? We're in hills. Okay. We start off in hills. What's that stuff? Spice. Imagine the mining resources from this, but also imagine the faith resources, those bonuses. We can build a port down there. It's within 3 squares. What about food? Food might be a bit of an issue. Do you know what? As our first city, I think we'll go for it. I think we're going to try... We're going to go for these faith bonuses that it's talking about. So let's go for that. Let's build right on the first turn. Right next to a mountain. Addis Ababa. Okay, that's good. Let's choose... We'll go for a scout. Standard opening. How many of you guys watching have played Civ 6 then? How big of fans are you of this game? I will be honest and say... Well, resource around here. I think I prefer the earlier games, Civ 4 being my personal favourite. However, there is quite a specific reason for that. Mining would be good around here pretty quickly on, wouldn't it? And astrology, we need to do stuff to get those others. Animal husbandry. That's another one that would be good. Should probably have got a builder going first, but that doesn't really matter. Let's go with that. So, Civ 4, my personal favourite of the games, is because we've got it's got multiplayer that's really good for co-op. Like if you want to play with 2 or 3 friends and set the difficulty up and just play cooperatively against the computer, that works great. And there's a reason it doesn't, I feel it was work as well in Civ 6. And that is that the multiplayer here is designed for players to kill each other. And the AI goes very passive. Very passive. So if you're trying to play cooperatively against them, it just doesn't feel like it works. That's been my experience of Civ 6. You guys might feel differently, but I was quite disappointed by the multiplayer for that pure aspect in this. Of course, the whole map and game and everything and the whole engine works very differently to Civ 4, which we're still playing. We play by email, though, because we are terrible at getting together all at the same time. So play by email works great. You wouldn't think it. It's like a technology from nearly 30 years ago. It still works wonderfully. For us, anyway, suits us. That looks like it's going to... I'm going to guess that's a coastline there. Yep. Oh, well, it is, but it's not. I thought it was going to be a big sea. Got nearly done with the scouts. We've not seen anything yet.
Units like scout.
Yes. We know what scouts do. What are the bets that... Is this going to be an inland sea here? If I go around there, it's guaranteed to be inland. If I go down, it's guaranteed to stop there. Let's go and push our luck here. Scouting. Follow the river, I think. Rivers are very useful things. We'll see if we can find a good site for... Actually, this is going to be a lake. This looks like it is a lake. Okay. So maybe having my capital not on a coast. Ooh, will I pay for that later? I may pay for that later. We can't do settlers yet. We need at least 2 population. Let's go for a slinger. We'll get some defense up and then we'll get the builders out. I don't think we can build an awful lot yet anyway, so I don't think there's a huge benefit in throwing builders out too soon. We're still working on mining anyway. Alright, so I think it's going to be a little while before we really see the particular unique aspects of this civilization in this DLC. Although the DLC has added other things as well. There's apparently secret societies involved now that are so secret we don't know how to find them. Yes, might be a bit of a challenge testing those out. Civ 2 was all you played and you loved it. I loved that too. It was a big improvement over Civ 1, I thought. I thought units having hit points rather than just they take one hit and then die was a massive improvement. What's this?
Our city-state neighbours have made a request of us.
Oh, okay. Who've we found? Oh, Seoul. And they want us to trigger an inspiration for military tradition. We can actually do that. An oasis. Lots of food. Okay. Another oasis. Oh, there's possibilities for building in the desert. I don't know why we might want to, but possibilities. Yeah, Civ 2 was great. If anyone remembers Civ 1...
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Thanks, Sean. If anyone remembers Civ 1, it was frustratingly possible to sink a battleship with some pikemen. Yes. Okay, we've met Spain. King of Spain and Portugal. Okay. Was that ever a thing? When? I don't know if it was. Anyway, it's an honour to meet you. We shall offer him hospitality for now. Yeah, all the units in Civ 1 just had 1 hit point, and you rolled the dice. And if you got a really bad roll, that was it, you were dead. So it's possible to have battleships doing shore bombardment against pikemen and getting sunk. Yeah, it was annoying, that game, in some respects. It was great, though. It was great. I loved Civ 1. It was obviously my first Civ game, back on the Amiga. Ooh, lots of stuff down here. Do I want to move in? Do you think I'm going to move in? I might be able to actually take that with a scout. Hey, Voice of Todd. Welcome back. You decided any more where you're going to stream yet? Twitch, YouTube, or when you're starting the channel up? Let's get some research going. So what are we likely to build? Animal husbandry, because I think food is likely to be an issue. That might be something quick. What gets plantations? Not too sure. We need wonderful inspirations for these. Patchy, you just got your Twitch affiliate yesterday. Congratulations. What sort of stuff are you streaming? And Searson, welcome back. It's not Heart of Iron. No, it isn't. It's Heart of Civilization 6. I have changed the stream title. I'm sure I did. Heart of Iron is back on Saturday or Sunday this week. Maybe both, if we've got the time. I'm kind of wandering off a bit far down here. I mean, exploring's good. We found Spanish warriors. Oh, they got there anyway. But the risk is I wander too far down here and then I get attacked by something horrible up there. What's that? Is that a barbarian? No, I don't think so. Does it say who it is? Candy. Candy Warrior. Soul. Oh, it must be a city-state. Oh, there we go. That explains it. Look a bit further, we'll find it. Whatever you fancy usually, but some tanks, some GTA, and some Stardew Valley. Now that sounds, on the first look at it, like an odd combination. But Stardew Valley is a fantastic game. I really, really like it. I played it loads with my kids. Have we sort of finished it? I can't remember if we did. But yeah, really loved it. Lots of fun. Can we go through there? Does that upset these people? I don't think so. I won't stay in there in the end of the term. I can't remember if moving into there and staying in there actually upsets them. I don't think it does. Are we still going down? We found Madrid. Well, let's find a link up to Madrid. Is this... That is coast, isn't it? Yeah, that's a sea. So we're following that. We need to have a look up here. We need to find some more land to expand into. So let's get our scout over. We'll go along here. I'd like to try and make use of this river if possible. We just built a slinger. Excellent. I think we need a builder now. We definitely need a builder now. It would be nice to get a city built down here somewhere. Just for the purpose of stopping the Spanish spreading up. Maybe I could do it down here. One there, and that kind of stops the Spanish coming. That's what we do in this game. We cock-block all the other civilizations. So they have to build in the Arctic and the desert and horrible places. Can I not get across there? Have I moved the wrong way or something? Maybe I think I had a movement point left. I think that was... Yeah, that's it. Over there. Ah, okay. So we maybe don't have to block too much off down here. Curious. At the same time, whilst it's good to block people in, we don't want to then just build cities in rubbish locations. I don't see that there's an awful lot to be gained from going any further. We can block them in the desert. They will struggle. See how it's resource poor around here. And then when we feel like it, we can bring our mighty Ethiopian armies down and smite the Spanish.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of...
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
See, I read that. There's a quote by Aristotle there. I read that. Separated from law and justice, he is an arsehole. That's what happens when you glance read things. Okay, let's head back. I'll have a quick look at the Spanish border. And then I thought that was going to be it. They might have some beautiful lands to the south, though. Due to tech issues, you're probably leaning on YouTube to start with and hopefully shift through the gears quickly. Hope to have a first video out this week. Cool, well done. It turns out you have other things to do for a change. Ah, well, when you do let me know. And feel free to add it in my Discord. I've got a channel in there just for other streamers and creators. You can pop a link to your channel and video in there. And we've got coast on this side as well. All right, that's interesting. So this really is a narrow strip of land. Choose a civic. What should we have? Craftsmanship. What do I need to get to the bonus on that? Does it say? Probably go for that one. Oh, that looks like a good one. I'll go for that. Didn't expect this to be like this. That's why scouting early on. Fill the policy slot. Oh, cool. Okay. We'll get +1 faith and gold in the capital. And we'll go for combat strength for barbarians. Which will change out when we get... there's one that gives you 50% production towards ancient units. And that's... I think that's a lot better.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
I love Sean Bean's narration in this. Couldn't think of a better voice actor for this job. I mean, Leonard Nimoy did a lot of the voice acting in the earlier Civ games, but sadly he's no longer with us. In fact, this must be the first project that Sean Bean's role hasn't been killed off before the ending. Congratulations, Sean. Now, archery is really useful to get onto that quick. Just kill a unit with a slinger. We found nothing to kill, so I'll spend the extra turns. We get bone. By the way, if people aren't aware what I'm looking at there, you get bonuses to your research if you've done certain actions before you research them. So in this case, we'd research archery twice as fast if we'd killed something with a slinger. But I don't think we've had the opportunity to do so yet. We could fit a city down here. There's some nice coastal resources. I don't want things too close. It is indeed the great Sean Bean. Yep. David Attenborough would be good. He would have been great for Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Or Legacy. Odyssey, isn't it? Where we played as the chimps up the trees. I have sent a delegation to your city. Please enjoy the churros and welcome them kindly. Your delegation is most welcome. We'll eat those churros whilst we build our plans to destroy you. New Barbarian Outpost. Oh, I think... Nice, we can get that scout. Ah, we might get the bonus here. We might get the bonus here. Come on. Have it. We just killed him. Does that give us the bonus? It does indeed. Superb. Nice. Loved it. Rue Killing Time. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You'd love to hear Ian McShane narrate something? Aha, well, you are in luck then. You can either go and watch it or you can go and buy it. But it's on my Let's Play channel. It is John Wick Hex. It's not a very expensive game. I think it's only available on the Epic Store for PC, but I might be wrong about that. It's a really cool game. It's a simple, short one. It doesn't feature Keanu Reeves, but it does have his likeness. But Ian McShane actually does the voice acting for his real character from the John Wick series, and he's featured in there. So there you go. I think he's been in something else as well. I remember hearing the voice in something else, but I can't remember what off the top of my head. But John Wick Hex, he's on there. Your knowledge of archery has been boosted. Excellent. Archers are much better than these things. This is, I think, is this the first Civ game to have proper ranged units in? Well, Civ 5 did. Yeah, Civ 4 didn't. You had to get up adjacent to something. Okay, we're going to go around this. This could be a nice area. We could plonk a city down here. It's a bit close to Seoul, which we might... Oh, hang on, I've seen what we need to conquer. There's a Barbarian Outpost there. That one's there. Unit needs orders. We should probably bring this guy back. Is that a magic carpet? What the hell is that? Silk. Okay. It's on your list. Looks really good. John Wick X was fun. I really enjoyed it. A bit tricky in places, but it was just a really cool system. I was well impressed with that game. Political philosophy has advanced considerably. Not quite sure how that happened, but we shall welcome it. We've got Kumasi. What do they want us to do? Recruit a great prophet. Oh, hang on. We got the quest for this. Trigger an inspiration for military tradition. Military tradition is actually a particular technology. So I think it's a tech. It's a name technology. I just thought it was like any military thing. No, that's not the case. We still have to work on that one. I was going to send these guys down here. Yeah, we're going to find a city point. And we're going to build on it. I just want to somewhere where I can block off the Spanish quite comfortably. If I can get in a position where we can get whale, crab, oasis, and that. It's not a great location down here, but that's not the purpose of this city, so. Do I want to go exploring past? Next turn. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. City-state meeting bonus. As the... Oh, it's gone. Yeah, pretty sure my knowledge of archery is at max anyways. Oh, what have we found? We found an evil scout. We'll just try and block him as much as we can. I think I will go through here. Spanish do have some... Oh, it's not much room. Maybe not much room. Some nice areas along the bottom here, but maybe not much. Yeah, I miss archery.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
Common problem for longbowers, in my experience. Yeah, I do miss archery. I do. I miss it. I miss being good at something. I miss competing. Don't miss practicing in the rain and the wind. But I miss the good stuff of it. What can we go? We've got no inspirations towards anything yet. Go for pottery. And we could do with some archers. Or a settler. Should we get a settler out first? We'll go for an archer first, and then a settler. Let's just try and keep this guy pinned in. I can attack him, but it's not very profitable to attack with a scout. We've got these sweet resources here. I think we can go and build a mine for that. And we need to work out what we're doing. This is the amount of mining bonuses from an industrial complex, say here, surrounded by all this, would be immense. But I'm going to try and do the religious thing, looking at the bonuses that we get. You stay there. Yeah, we'll just slow him down, run through this, and we'll try and come and catch him with an archer when we get the opportunity. Right, I can build a mine, which that's a quarry improvement. That is the right one, isn't it? Oh, it's a quarry, right? It is a quarry. That's the right one. That'll do this. That's the stone. Yes, that's boosted my masonry knowledge. When we come to research that, you just stay there. So this begs the question, where do we want to build? If I build there, I can potentially get 2 of these for the food. Potentially get that if I expand quickly and grab it. And a couple of coastal resources. I'm going to go for this desert bit here. Yep, we don't need you. Do we want to go? Let's go around this. Oh, this is opening out to some good green, grassy uplands up ahead. A lot of mines. Reminds you of a certain Disney movie. With a lot of mines. We're just going to block him there. I'm quite happy. Unit needs orders. I don't want to move, thank you very much. Where's the end turn button? Skip turn. Right, that's our location right there. We're going to build a mighty city in the desert. And what else? What else? Do we have animal husbandry? I think we got it. I'd have to buy the tile, which I can do. We can't build... No, we need irrigation for that. I think we move over there. I don't own this. Mercury. Oh, it's mercury. I thought that was salt. It's a bit expensive, I think, to go and grab a tile, or a bit greedy to grab a tile 3 away. Yeah, we'll go and get the cows. We'll pay for the tile though. Come on, what's this movie? Disney movie with a lot of mines. We're not talking about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, are we? I think we'll bring the scout up and home now. Oh, Finding Nemo, of course. Mine. Yeah, we definitely need access to... can we not get over there? Not this turn. We need access to those... Oh no, it's a scout. It's okay. I thought it was a stinking warrior coming up. See if we can just hold this guy back. We've got archers on the way. Actually, we shall maneuver into position. Try and trap him from the back. Scouts are tricky little things to actually hunt down. You hear mines and you think Fellowship of the Ring. It was, wasn't it? Mines of Moria was in the first film. That trilogy was so awesome and so big. I sometimes forget which was... which bit. Because that's towards the end of the first film, wasn't it? Yeah, they run out of there and it... Does it end there? No, it goes on a bit further. Classic films. I was thinking about that today. I fancied watching it again. Much better done than The Hobbit, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to have to buy this. Let's click on this place and we do this one, don't we? 55. Oh, that was expensive. What else do we want out of there? See, there's good resources available. That might be what we're a bit short of. I'm surprised a quarry doesn't actually give more resources than that. That looks nice. We need irrigation. That's awesome. Okay. Another quarry up there. Just a farm. I think we'll have just a farm on here for food. And like I said, I'm trying to just not develop all these until we know where we're going to put this religious sector for the hills. Which we can do now, actually. We can start looking at this now. Dance of the Aurora. Is there one that gives us something about hill bones? Divine Spark, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, God of the Sea, God of the Open Sky. Stone Circles, +2 faith from quarries. Well, that's interesting because we have 2, 3. But beyond that, we don't know, so maybe not. Your gripe with The Hobbit, why Legolas? They just had to include him because he was a popular character. Terrible, terrible decision. What I didn't like was bloody Billy Connolly riding... He was riding a pig as dying when he came with the dwarves. I have loads of gripes with the Hobbit film. We'd be here all day. Hey Marino, welcome back. First time joining this stream. This is the first time I've actually streamed Civ 6. Largely because I've just been given a copy of the DLC for it, so I thought we'll come and try it out. You played it before? What kind of game is it? It's like a strategy game again. I don't know if you remember any of the older Civilization games, but you start with a tribe of a bit more advanced than cavemen in 4000 BC, and you have to settle, work the land, build an empire, spread out. It's quite complex if you've not played one before, but it's good. Civ 6 is probably a bit easier to get into than some of the earlier Civ games. Like Age of Empires 2, it's not quite like that. You don't get to control the units quite the same, but it's not a million miles away. Where are we up to? Oh, Stone Circles. So perhaps from the quarries. 2 faith from mines over luxury and bonus resources. Oh, I don't know about that. Production of mines over... Well, that might be good. God of Craftsmen. Oh, that's for mines, not quarries, though. Okay. God of Festivals, the Oral Tradition, the God of Healing. I thought there was something about the hills in this. +1 faith from tiles with charming or better appeal. Maybe there was and I've missed it. Rainforest, desert, tundra, next to a river. Great person points, which are always good. There isn't anything from hills that I can see. I'm really surprised in that. I thought there was. This is how we start to design our own religion. Unlike previous Civ games where you discover Christianity or Islam or Judaism. And this one, you actually design your own religion with whatever features you want in it. You have to sort of build up religious points to be able to do it, which is quite cool. God of War. I like that. Bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each combat unit killed. Oh, within tiles of a holy site district, so maybe not all that awesome. I could have sworn there was... There's this one, +1 culture from bananas, oranges, cotton, dye, silk, spices. We've got a few spices kicking around. I might go for the stone circles one. I'm going to do that. Where's the stone circles? I've never gone for that. It kind of fits in with what we're doing with this religion, this civilization. Sacred path. It's not that. Desert. Dance of the Aurora. Where's it gone? God of Craftsmen. Stone circles. +2 faith from quarries. Let's do that. Found this pumpkin. There we go. When we work towards a religion, we can unlock the better effects as well. So does that actually, if I just go into there now, can we see what's... Yep, building... Yes, 2 faith, which will help us develop the religion quite nicely. That's also good for buying things with later on. Let's come out of that. How do we get out of that? Okay, so who needs to go? So I'm still back with the builder. Don't know what to do with him. I mean, I could buy a tile. I suppose it would make sense to go and buy that, wouldn't it? It's already got good food. Let's go. Yeah, let's go and go over there, and we'll boost the faith. I don't really want to play for a religious victory in this, or I hadn't intended to. Generally go for world conquest. Think it looks cool?
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.